Hello and welcome back to Mr. Red Plays Factorio. All right, I realized something very, very stupid while I was waiting for the lab research speed to happen. You'll notice it hasn't. If you notice that these two assembling machines, which should be making me electronic circuits, only one of them is. This one doesn't have any copper cables because where would it get them from? I think there probably was a world in which this line of belts had copper cables on them, and so this was pulling those. But then this splitter showed up, and now it's not doing that anymore. So I'm trying to think. I can easily get rid of that splitter and these belts, but then I need those copper cables to go over here, to come down here, to do this. Or do I? Do I indeed? Do I indeed, boys? It's a leading question. The answer is no, I do not. Well, shit. Because now, boys, if you'll notice me in my insidious evil plans, mark it all for deletion. Maybe not. Maybe I don't want to do this, actually. Now that I think about it, maybe I don't want to do this. How do I undo that? I could just hit Control D. Control D? Psh, Control Z. Never mind. I was going to destroy all this, but I just don't want that whole episode that I did go to waste. So instead, we're going to do some bullshit. Watch this. If I do all this, and I keep talking while I do, then I don't have to edit anything out. You guys know how I've complained about my computer before? How it was, like, the thing was overheating, like the power thing, if you remember many, many episodes ago. That was a thing that I was worried about, or that was happening. And that stopped happening, or at least it wasn't as bad. But then I had another issue where, and this just happened the other day, I was exporting a video. I think it was one of these Factorios. It was actually one of these Factorios. And suddenly, I had stepped away from my computer, and when I came back, my computer was off. It had shut itself down. In the midst of a... Where am I going with these, by the way? Are they going right onto that belt line? I hope so, because that would be very convenient. I think this should fix it. That should fix... At least I'll get at least a couple more of those. Yeah. And then I found out that I touched my computer. It was hot. It was very, very hot, and that was an issue for me, because I don't like my computer to be extremely hot like it was. So I eventually was able to put this assembling machine somewhere where it would put onto that belt lane, because I want to do at least one more. Oh, okay, I could do that, yeah. It was a problem. The problem was that it was overheating, and I found out that my GPU fan wasn't turning on. Like my... I have an MSI, it has the Dragon Center thing. It wasn't turning on the fan for the GPU. Only the CPU is on. And so it was very hot on one half of my laptop. The other half, fine. So that wasn't great for obvious reasons. How am I going to make these come up there? If I do this and route around it? You guys know what this is called, right? We all know what this is called. I'm not going to say it because you're going to say it for me. I don't need to say it. But you need iron plates. Can you get some easily at a time like this? Here's some. How could they come over here? This is going to be putting onto there. That's taking. So if they were on this belt, just like that. Okay. So if I were to change... That's it. That's it. Is that it? That's it, right? That's it? Hold on. Is that just it? Is that just it? Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, that's it. If I put another splitter right here with this exact same filter and then take this filter away, will that fix everything? Let's wait and see. Let's look and wait and see. In fact, yeah, well, one of these isn't necessary anymore. This one is not necessary anymore. Even though it was faster, because as we discussed, these are faster. I'm just gonna leave this going for a minute. You're not what I wanted you to be. I wanted you to be something very different than you are, and you're not that. Okay. So this needs to be one further away. This needs to not be here. I can make this work. I can, and I will. It's just a matter of You people having patience in me. If that's... Let's take you away, put that there. So now there's room for you to be there. And then we'll copy that. And then we'll put an assembly... No, I need another inserter to go here. This just needs to extend out then. So you're going out to there. I know there's a better way to do this, all right? You don't have to tell me. I know this is bad. Stop telling me it's bad. I know it's bad. Well, now what's this? Now what could this possibly be? If I were looking at this and wondering what it was, what would it be? This is saying, and I have something in my eye, so there's like a lot going on with me right now. All right, well let me summarize the fan situation first. So I had the fan going, and it's hot in here because it's summertime, and the fan was a problem, so I had to take my computer apart, and I just blew air into it, and it started working again. I don't know why it wasn't working. I was going through all these steps. I updated the Dragon Center. I downloaded a new version. Nothing was working. I opened it up, blew some air into it. I guess, I don't know if it was clogged or something. I try to clean it out every now and then. But now that that's working, it's like blowing air onto my leg, and it's awkward and cold. That doesn't matter. What matters is this bullshit. Look at this. Something's very, very wrong here. I don't remember what was taking what where. Okay, so I'm assuming these copper cables were not a part of this. I mean, they weren't, because I had this filter here to say, well, I'll just copy this and put it up there. So that was only a problem over I mean, that was not a problem. So, like, what was this doing? This was putting, right? Okay. Yeah. So this was only the copper, no, only the iron plates here going that way. You were to stop the coal from coming through. Do you need to be here? You don't need to be stopping coal from coming through. Coal can come through. That doesn't matter. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Man, I don't know why I did that. Doesn't matter. I'm guessing here is where, because this needs these. It has the copper cable, so it's the iron plates it doesn't need to have. Oh, well, that's easy enough to fix then, right? That's easy enough to fix, right? Well, can I copy this and paste it there? What will that do? Will that only let iron plates through? Okay, so the opposite. Shwip. That didn't do anything, did it? Left. There we go. Right? That fixed it. That fixed it. That fixed it. All right. Let's do our slurp thing, boys. Don't say that. Cut that out. And there we go. All right, so that should fix everything. So I'm getting my electronic circuits through here. You're getting what you need. I wish you were getting more copper cables. I don't know why this happens sometimes, where the inserter just can't grab a copper cable. It can only grab it when there's like two coming through. It's awkward. That's very, very awkward. Okay, what if instead it was down one further and this assembling machine this inserter was there? Would that fix it? I believe it would. Let's put you, where should you be? Where should you be? There? Okay. So that did it? Did that do it? What's happening now? No. Entities being damaged? No. This cannot be. This should not be. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, they're spitting. Oh, my goodness, no. Entities are missing construction robots? What do you mean? Why would there... Oh, because the repair packs. Yes. Okay. I don't know where they came from. That wasn't good. Probably over here. I don't know where my pollution's going to happen. I guess it's kind of blinking here. I don't know how far out it would go. Well, at least my gun turrets did their job. Man, this is the kind of thing where it's like, oh, now I need more gun turrets, but I don't want to get distracted with a bunch of stuff. I put some more furnaces up there. I wasn't getting nearly enough of these, so I made more. I kind of had to make it happen awkwardly because I had this coming through, so don't even worry about it. Remember earlier when I was working on the electronic circuits because I had broken it? Well, I'm remembering now a comment by Lewitt, regular commenter Lewitt, who reminds me of something that happened earlier when I was making all my oil situation happen. And at one point, I did something very, very wrong. You notice how nothing's moving? Well, that's kind of moving. I guess I still have oil in here. It's running low, though. Why is it running low? Well, because, boys, if you take this electric pole away and move it one over. Well, these are now pointless, aren't they? Just get rid of... I cannot reach. Get rid of those. You'll see that these pumps are not taking any oil to here. I broke this. There. Oops. That was my bad. Oh, okay, the train's about to... Yeah! There we go. Oh, I should put this back on. That train was not moving. That train was doing nothing. My oil was going nowhere, so... Thank you, Lewitt. So I'm not going to have all this stuff be deleted. I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully with that electronic circuit situation, things are going a tiny bit faster. They don't seem to be. You're not getting any plates. The plates are not coming through here. The plates are only going through there. Okay, so I want the plates to go through both. Copy. No, just take this away. Okay, so plates are coming through both. Plates and cables through both. You're grabbing... Okay, yep, because the plates are going to stop here. And going down here, the plates are going to stop. So it's... No, the plates are going to keep going, so the cables stop. So that's it? That's it? That's it? Am I good here? Are we all good here? You're not getting any cables? Oh, that's just because they're getting picked up. They're not coming through fast enough. I'm not getting enough cables. Not getting enough cables. Okay, well, I don't have enough assembling machines for cable. I don't have any assembling machines. Luckily, I know where to get some. How is my mall doing, by the way? Is it good? It only made 15. You're not doing anything. You don't have the iron gear wheels. Iron gear wheels are not coming through here. Why? Were they coming through here? Is this where they're coming from? Nope. Did I? No, I was iron gear was being made, but you don't have any, coal! Coal, though! Coal, though! Coal, though, right there. Why? Why? Why was there coal there? This would come up through here. This would loop around. From these belts, it would just get split off. So why would coal be here? Well, it could be combined in any place. Let's look here first. No, because these are just taken out of here and putting into there. What? Why is there coal here on this thing? There should not be, because coal's getting put onto here. Oh, so that's where the coal came. Okay, so the coal's coming from this direction. Okay, so the coal... So it's from this. It's from this. Okay. So that might have just been when I was working on this and I accidentally, did that at some point. Oops. So that might have been the issue there. So this might be just as simple as clearing it out and it's fixed. So where's all this evil coal? There. And well, it could come through this way, too. It could have come through this way. All right, so iron plates are coming on the left, which means everything else, which means maybe the coal would come through on the right, so it would come down this way. So there might be some coal down here somewhere. God, that sucks. This sucks. Am I going to learn anything from this, by the way? Is this going to teach me anything? Am I going to make this... Yeah, there it is. Am I going to make this exact same mistake again at some point? It's very likely. Okay, so that seems to be it. Okay, so now just got to clear up what's going on up there. So maybe what I should take away from this is not to add stuff into a system that has stuff later on, if that makes any sense. Because you could accidentally add something in that way where it doesn't want to be. Okay, I think that's all the coal from in here. Now, people told me that building malls like this and walling it off is good because I'll never have to get into it. I do have to get into it, actually. But that's okay. It's only this one time. Okay, that should fix it. That should be good. All right, sorry about that, boys. I'm just going to grab some of my inserters from my mall that I made. We should be good. We should be good. So, if I were to do this in the future, where I have to, add some stuff, what I should do is, where would it... I mean, it goes down there. So I would, break this, then do all my shenanigans, then put this back just in case something goes terribly wrong like it did there before. Anyway, I got that assembling machine like I wanted. So you can go here, you, and finally, you. Oh, wait. I have to do one over. Pretty much perfect spacing. There. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit more of these. Now, are these so fast that I would want fast inserters here? I think so. And probably to take two. Whoa, now I'm getting a ton. In fact, I probably didn't even need those in that case. Whoa, yeah, now I'm getting a ton of copper cables. That's great. Look at this, it's filled up. The belt is completely full. That's awesome. How fast are these? Very fast. Okay, so I want those as well to be fast boys. Here you go. You need to be fast. You need to be fast. And I guess to take away as well, right? Oops, I'm out. Okay, so that's much better. That's much better, right? Oh, plastic now, huh? I had plenty of plastic before. Now suddenly I don't have as much plastic, even though I fixed my oil setup. Did I just happen to run out at the same time? I mean, it is trickling through. You don't have enough petroleum. Petroleum up here. From here to you. You're just making petroleum, so I guess it's... Oh, yeah, this. The light oil to solid fuel situation. Okay, here's how we fix that. What is happening with my frame rates? Where are they going? They're missing. Here's how we fix this. This is how we fix this. If you're wondering how we fix it, this is how. This is the way. Right? Let's actually help things along a little bit faster here. There we go. All right, so now... now this will be putting... well, I could probably just do it yeah, that would be actually smarter, probably. There. And then I wouldn't need this, or these. There. So now the belt will fill up like it was. I'm not getting both sides now. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? I'm also going to do one more thing. That. Now I can walk through there. I'm so smart. Anyway, what else? I got my lab research speed slowly being researched. It's a little bit less slow now. So hopefully my plastic will kind of come through a little more steadily. Not really. I mean, I guess it's better. Is it better? It's still not getting enough. It's like the same thing. Here, what if I take that out and put it all in there? Now this is constantly producing. Oh, it's still kind of doing that thing where it hangs up. It's hanging. Yeah, it hangs. I don't know. I don't care. All right, I want to do another mall. I like doing the mall. I want to do another one. I want to do an inserter mall next. Inserters are easier than assembling machines, so we should be good. If I say here, I want you to put in... I don't know why I'm doing it here. Let's do it... I don't have any walls. If there were walls here, for example, I guess I want it like one away. Then you'll be putting in from this assembling machine, which is making inserters. There, done, easy. Okay, 1, 2, 3 things. So if I just do this, this, and this, I'm actually going to do something else too while I'm here. I'm making 5 of these. I'm going to make this a fast boy, because as discussed... Or I guess the copper cables, it was the copper cables that were fast, and they go down there, but I guess that's fast too, so it should all be like that. I don't know. Should all of these be fast inserters? I just don't know. But it's like with this, I have the iron gear wheels being made here, so like what was the point of this now is kind of my thought. Don't really know. It's like maybe I want to put a splitter here, have iron gear wheels go off yonder. Do I want that? I don't know. I just don't know. I'll leave it for now. I kind of like the iron gear wheels going just to supply my science for the time being. I added more iron gear wheel assembling machines too between episodes. Didn't say that. Another thing I forgot about. I keep forgetting to say things. Not the last episode, but the 3 or 4 episodes before that. We're all in 30 FPS. Sorry. I don't know why my exporter switched over to 30 for some reason. I remembered to set it back to 60 for these. So sorry about that. All right, so iron gear wheels are going to be made here. No, iron plates are going to come from there. So iron gear wheels are going to be made here. Like this. Because this is going to be the electronic circuits, which does not need iron gear wheels. Okay, so never mind. Hold on. You are going to be the iron gear wheels. I'm going to copy this instead of searching for it. But you need to be one over. Okay. And the paste. Yeah, still works. All right, so iron plates here, then they're going to come up to there. So, okay. And then like that. So iron plates and then some iron plates to make iron gear wheels, which get fed right back down. And then some more iron plates will get to there. They're going to come up through there. Yeah. Oh, my God. Like this. And then they're going to come down. Yeah, they're going to come down. There we go. And these are for circuits. So now all you need is cables, which are here, so I can just have a splitter. Great, easy. I only have one splitter, by the way. Gonna need more. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, it's gonna go around. It's gonna go around, boys. Okay, no splitter there. Instead, splitter here. Splitter here. Am I out? Oh, I'm out of transport belts. Okay, transport belt. Take them all. Take all the transport belts. What else do I need? I have a lot of other stuff, but I could have more of that stuff. Like I could have another one of those. I could take all of those. Only 3. I'll take all those. Why not? Do I have how many electricity? I have a lot of electricity. Assembling machines? Do I have assembling machines up here? I do. 7. I'll grab them. And might as well grab those 2 because they're there. I'm going to take these 2 things down. Okay, so what was I saying? You need these, so you will have them. Okay, I'll just do that. There. So is that everything? What else do you need? Oh, let's do that, actually. That's even better. That's even better. I'll tell you what's even better. This is even better. There we go. So now when you have the iron plates, which is what I need. All right, forget it. No splitter there. Take these belts away, things away. You are going to, well, okay, there. I wasn't going to do it there, but I guess why not? It's going to be like this. It's going to be like this. This is how it's going to be. Like this is how it will be and how it is. You will go forward. You will go up into this underground belt. You will continue on like that. These will need to be cleared out because they are on the opposite sides now. And then I will stop this right there because it'll need to be different. I think it will just need to be, so it'll just basically need to be like this. Like that, right? And then everything will work perfectly? I'm sure I'm missing something. I don't know what, though. I don't have I still don't have walls. Okay, awkward. I don't have walls. There we go, in 2. I did it. What are you trying to grab? What do you need? Copper cable, you don't need anything. You're fine. Wait on those. Hey, there we go. Okay, great. Circuits. Yeah, this is going to have to be a fast because it needs to be, yeah. Everything else, good. So this is still waiting on the electronic circuits. So what if I made it like this? There. Oh, and awkward. All right, whatever. There. Okay, right? So now you're constantly making. Pretty much. Oh, gear wheels. Yeah, you're not grabbing fast enough. Okay. And again, this doesn't need to be super fast. Okay, great. So that's all working. Wish I had some walls. Eventually, I'm going to make logistics robots because I want to do that. Also, I think I had an idea in the last episode that I hadn't followed up on where I was saying, like, I had a thought I didn't factor in. Also, what are my robots doing here? I'm going to take them. Do I have my personal roboport? I do. Well, great. I'll use my robots. I can copy and paste stuff that way. I'll just say what it is. I wanted to see if logistics robots... I have 5 frames. I could make more robots. Maybe I could just make the robots then. Oh, the research. That's why. That's what it was. I wanted to see if logistics robots would replace spaghetti. Like, essentially, instead of trying to route a bunch of nonsense through stuff, it's like, hey, every assembling machine would put into a chest, like the storage chests, and then from there, logistics robots would carry them to where they need to be instead of belts. Might be a very much more expensive way of doing things, but it'd be a cooler way of doing things. Can't deny that. It's just an idea I had. I don't know if it will ever work out. All right, so I have to encase this in walls. Nope. Okay, not far enough. This should be different than it is. I guess that can go one further away, so that's nice. So if you were one further away as well, I think it has to be. Whoops. Oh, and I could save belts by going further out. There we go. Okay. So now if you were one further away, you're not in the network anymore. But what if this were there? Then you're not powered. Okay, so it's all necessary. I don't care. There. Right. We did it. We've done it. There's them all. It's a little bigger. Oh, it could be one smaller if I move that down. I don't care enough, though. All right, and because I'm so good and fast at this, I'm going to do one more in this episode for transport belts. I think it'll be even easier. So what if you were in line with that one there, and then you were putting onto it, and then you... Is that going to work? Is that too far away? I guess it will work. Okay. You're making transport belts for me. Not fast transport belts. Maybe someday. And it's as simple as iron gear wheels and iron plates. I don't have a splitter. Make one. I probably need 2 because I don't need copper cables for this. Yeah, I'll need 2. I don't want copper cables for this. There. So you will say only on the right. Take iron plates. Then up you go. And around you go. Basically, it's just like 2, right? And I'll do fast inserters. So it'd be like this. If this were one closer, I could get them all in one. And I think I can do that like that, because I don't... There's a lot of stuff like, this is basically all it is. So, like, I could make this very small here. Oh, I guess it has to be one further down. Okay, underground belts. Do I not... yeah, do I not have any? I don't. Okay, make one. Hurry. Slurp those up, and that's it. We're done. Well, we have to power. We have to connect it to power. There. Now we're done. Now we're getting transport belts, inserters, and assembling machines too. I guess the only other thing I would need a belt for, well, I could potentially make a belt, mall, I mean to say, for a bunch of stuff. But in terms of things that I need regularly and consistently, would be medium electric poles. And now that I'm thinking about this, I'm like, why can't they be symmetrical? And like, okay, all right, hold on. Okay, I just had a thought. I want to execute it in the next episode, so we're going to end there. Thanks for watching. Tune in 2 days for more exciting Factorio adventures. Until next time, I've been Mr. Red. Stay spooky out there, everybody, and remember, keep watching.